If this doesn't activate you, I don't know what else will. What I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. It should blow your mind. You are a spiritual being living a human experience. This means that eternally you are limitless. Outside of this body, which you travel from every night when you're dreaming and you're going into different dimensions of the universe that you could not be in. At the same time you're sleeping, you are that spiritual being who I'm talking about in this video. We have to remember who we are as spiritual beings. I mean, clearly, we've forgotten. We've totally forgotten who we are as human beings. We are the ones that we've been waiting on since the beginning of time. We have been the ones that we have been waiting on. But when we look around, there's confusion. People against other people. Races against different colors. And, oh, you're a different color than me. Or I don't like you because you're a different color than me. We have the mind of God, yet we are still fighting over crayons and colors. You're from that country. I don't like you because you're from that country. We are our own worst enemies here on this earth. You know, we're our own worst enemies. Politics, going against Republican, Democrat against Republican, Communist Party against that party. Just running around like chickens with our heads chopped off. Fighting each other. Can't get along in our very own world enough so that we can explore other galaxies and different worlds out in the universe. We can't even get along here on our very own earth because we have forgotten who we truly are. We are not only spiritual beings, but we are supernatural beings of light. You know how powerful we really are? Extremely, incredibly powerful. It says in the scriptures, even that angels are at our assistance. Even angels that are in heaven that we cannot see, that's invisibles, your archangels, your Michaels, your Gabriels, even they have to assist us because we are that special. We are childs of the Most High God. Even angels work for us. Even aliens from other galaxies in the universe have to come and spy on us because they are afraid to reveal themselves because we are so special. I want to be like them. They are unique. They have long hair. They come in different colors. They have a swagger. They dance. They have fun. They laugh. They cry. They create shoes. They eat different foods. They play with the animals. They climb trees. We got to remember who we are. Ye are gods. Jesus said to the people when he came back down to the earth from heaven, don't you realize, and that's the story of Jesus, people still are confused as to what the story of Jesus really truly means. Here we have Jesus, just like us, a spiritual being living in a current human experience, sent here from God, just like we all are from God, the same God he was created in the image of, we are created in the image of. He came here. He was doing all these miraculous wonders and all this magical stuff, and people were dead and he raised Lazarus from the dead and he was awakened just like that. He was changing water into wine It was people out there in the land and they were hungry, and he was taking fish and loaves of bread, and he was looking up to the heavens using the power that he got. And then next thing you know, he fed all of those people. Lady grabbed on him. Then he blessed her. He healed her. Jesus was showing us all the supernatural power that we have within us. But guess what? You got people around, they dumbfounded, they was perplexed, lost. Chickens with heads chopped off, had no clue of their very own existence, their very own power. They forgot that they were gods. So they stoned Jesus, said he was of the devil because they didn't understand their very own power, that he was trying to tell them that they have too. But they were so asleep and they were so dumbed down. Their vibrations and energy was so low that they couldn't even understand that he was telling them that you are the man. You are the one that we have been waiting on. You are the son of the Most High God who created the whole entire universe that lives in us. We have forgotten who we truly are. And we the ones that we've been waiting on. We have dreams at night. We go to faraway places we never seen before. We know how to control energy. We can feel energy and pick up on people's energy before they even start talking. Some of us are psychics. We can see what a person's life is all about before they even start communicating with us. Some of us are prophetic. We can see way beyond years down the line into somebody's future. Some of us can predict the future of what is going to happen. As a matter of fact, we've seen people's prophecies come to life now that they predicted in the past. That's how much power we have. We're made of electricity and electrons and atoms. You can shock something. You can shock somebody. We conduct in energy from the sun. It goes through us. It raises our vibration. We have auras around us. We have a bioelectrical field around us that if we have this bioelectrical field in the most highest energy, we can knock things over. Telekinesis. We have people that can do chi energy and they can turn a flower into fire just using their energy. We got to remember who we are. We have forgotten that we are gods. We are gods. What do you think the ants say when they're running back to their ant mound, running from us? What do you think the squirrels say when they try to get away from us, think we're going to take their acorns? What do you think the birds say when we get close to them and they fly away? Oh, here comes the gods. All the termites and the little small insects up under the earth can hear our stomp as we conquer the earth. Boom, 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 boom. The gods of the world. We are spirits. Spiritual beings on the inside of a temple. Spiritual beings having a human experience. But guess what? Since the universe is so massive and so infinite, it makes us see ourselves as really small. But in all actuality, we are giants. We are spiritual beings in giant bodies on a small world, which in comparison to the universe is small as a grain of sand on the beach. Even the stars in the sky twinkle for us. And there's as many stars in the sky as the grains of sand on the beach, says the scripture, says God himself. Twinkle for us, make constellations for us. Sagittarius, Pisces, all the stars talk to us, communicate with us, let us know where to go. The North Star tells us, hey, humans, gods, go this way if you're lost. We're all rooting for you. Twinkling at night, showing us how special we truly are. But we've forgotten who we are. In this world, we have a chance to play with light and darkness, sun and the moon. We have a chance to know how to utilize both energies to create what we want. Unfortunately, a lot of people like to use the moon and the dark energies and the negative energies, the polarity of light, and take the darkness and use it against other people. Take the negative energies and manipulate other people when it's really supposed to be used for our greater good. As humanity, we can never be perfect. We will always be dark and light at the same time. But people have forgotten their power. Sit around and wait on best friends to make a move before they decide to have fun for themselves. Oh, let me listen to see what the news say that determines whether or not I can go outside and play with my dog. Oh, let me see what the economy's like. If the stock market went up, that determines whether or not how much money I make. Oh man, well, I don't really have a lot of opportunities that come to me. I'm just gonna take a chill pill. Nobody's hiring right now. I'm just gonna wait on a job to open up so I can work for somebody, because I don't have the potential to create my own business or company. Oh, yeah, well, I'm gonna wait on the club and the coat. I'm gonna wait on the coat to be able to tell me what to do, because I can't do nothing without my society or my fraternity. I mean, we've all we got. I mean, me by myself, nah, I'm nobody. Oh, well, I have to perform a ritual before I can actually have the power that I really need, that is already on the inside of me. I need to activate it through like putting two plants together and twisting them together, and then I'll have my power. We've forgotten who we are. Literally, we've totally forgotten who we are. Most people act as though they are not the creator of their very own reality. The brain is the most powerful thing in the universe, other than the source, other than God, the brain. Even a deer can escape a predator and then go back in the field and begin grazing again, because the deer doesn't have a brain like we think. It's emotionless. But we have the power to tap into an emotion. When something happens to us, we can tap back into it 2 days later and rethink it and refill it and fill our mind and our spirit with that same fear that we felt 2 days ago. We have the power of the brain, the power of the mind. We can remember something that happened 2 years ago and recall it and still feel the feelings of what it feels like to be a human. We have the power. But once again, we forgot who we are. People seem powerless from time to time. Folks, we are not supposed to think like the world. You got to keep in mind that you are a supernatural being of light, okay? Whatever you do, it prospers. No matter what you do, it should prosper. Only if you believe that it prospers. No matter what is going on in the world, no matter what a collective amount of people believe that you don't believe, that don't have to be the same belief for you. Oh man, we having a recession, the depression, the depression, the aggression, all this stuff is coming, and it makes us all supposed to think we're gonna lose all of our money. If you don't remember who you are, you would just run off into the thought patterns of everybody who believes that there is a recession, and then you will lose your money because you believe, you buy into the belief system, because your mind holds all the power. All the thoughts in your mind work for you. Like your government, you're the president of your own government, which is your mind, and you have to govern it. You have to control your thoughts. You have to control your emotions. You have to control your feelings. You have to control what you allow into your mind to accept to be your truth. Because whatever you believe in your mind, that's what becomes your reality. We're constantly co-creating and manifesting our reality with what we believe. A lot of people think that their reality and the things that they're experiencing are created from the outside world into their life. That's not true. The truth is they are constantly creating their reality based on what they believe and what they think and believe to be true, based on what they say and what they speak into their existence. That's what they are creating, because they are gods. Whatever you speak out of this mouth, it must manifest into your reality. The tongue has the power to speak either life or death. You choose. We watch the news, we watch the media on television, bombarding us with propaganda and information that we don't even have anything to do with half of the time. But the universe is always giving us a choice, whether you want to believe in it or not. Do you want to believe in the news? Do you believe what the news says? A lot of people say, yes, I believe it. And a whole lot of people believe that same belief. And then the next thing you know, since two or more come together in agreement on something that was presented to them to be able to believe in, that thing will be made manifest. So you have a lot of people that watch one thing, they believe the same thing, and it creates and manifests everything that thing advertised to them. If me and you put our heads together and we agreed together on something and we wanted to bring it into reality, don't you know the more gods that you have together using their brain power for something that they believe, it is going to manifest faster than the one person who wants to believe and manifest the same thing? Why you think people get in organizations and come together and build into that organization as individuals? Why do you think we have clubs? Why do you think we have sororities? Why do you think we have staffs of people? Why do you think I have supporters like you? Because we all believe the same thing. We are all one constellation that creates one star in the sky when you see it from far away. But in all actuality, it's many different stars making up that one constellation. Remember who you are. Ye are gods. I told you this will blow your mind. I'm Treniushenderson. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out some of my other videos right here in the meantime. And remember who you are. You are gods.